problem is solve d square plus 1 into y is equal to cos square of x by 2. So this is in the form of f of d into y is equal to q of x, where q of x is equal to cos square of x by 2. Now what is the general solution for this? The general solution of f of d into y is equal to q of x is y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. So first we have to find out the complementary function. How we will find out the complementary function? Let y is equal to e to the power of mx be a solution of f of d into y is equal to 0. Then we will have auxiliary equation or helping equation is f of m is equal to 0. So auxiliary equation is here m cube plus 1 is equal to 0. Now you observe m cube means it is a cubic polynomial equation. Okay, so we have to solve this one. By the observation you can say minus 1 is the root, and then we have to simplify. I am using the calculator for this. Okay, to simplify this I am using calculator. We can use the calculator in the exam also. Okay, now go for, this is a polynomial equation, so go for equations. In this one, this is a cubic equation, so ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, polynomial of degree 3. Now you have to give x cube quotient. What you have here equation? M cube plus 1. So m cube quotient is 1. Next, is there m square? No. So that is why 0. Next, m term? No. So that is why 0. And there is a constant. What is the constant you have? 1. So press 1. Now is equal to button. Again equal to button. Then which gives the solution. First, here the roots are, you see, m1 is equal to minus 1. Next again is equal to, you see, m2 is 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 I. And m3 is 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 I. So you can say 1 by 2 plus or minus root 3 I by 2 are the roots. So by using calculator also you can do. Now what is the complementary function for this? Friends, you see, whenever the roots are in the form of a plus or minus bi, then the complementary function we can write as c e to the power of ax into c1 cos bx plus c2 sin bx we will write. Now you observe, here you have a real roots as well as complex roots also. So first I am writing real root. Real root means what we will write generally? C1 e power ax only. So first I am writing a real root, that is, you see, ycf is equal to c1 e to the power of m1 x. What is m1? Minus 1. So minus 1 into x plus, here you have complex roots. Whenever complex roots are there, then we will write like this. So here what is a? A is here real part. Here what is the real part? 1 by 2. So in this case a is equal to 1 by 2, b is equal to root 3 by 2. Now you can write this one as e to the power of 1 by 2 x means x by 2 into c1 cos root 3 by 2 x plus c2 sin root 3 by 2 x. That's it. So this is the complementary function. Next, particular integral. Particular integral we are denoting with 1 by f of d into q of x. So here f of d we have 1 by d cube plus 1. And what is the q of x here? You see, q of x is cos square x by 2. Cos square x by 2 we have. You observe, this is in the form of 1 by f of d into q of x. If you have a q of x is either cos ax or sin ax, we can do directly. But here you have cos square ax form. Cos square ax form. So we have to use any other formula. Which formula we have? Cos square x is equal, we have two formulas. One is 1 minus sin square x. Another one is 1 plus cos 2x by 2 formula also we have. So which formula we have to use? Both you can use, or one now we are discussing. You see, we can do cos or sin. But in this case 1 minus cos square if you are written, again sin square is there. So you cannot apply this formula. So this is 1 plus cos ax by 1 plus cos ax formula. Yes or no? So you can apply this one. Now you see 1 by d cube plus 1. Now if you written this one as 1 by 2, I am writing here 1 plus cos 2x. What is x here? You have x by 2. So 2 times of x by 2 means x only. Now you can split this one. 1 by 2 I am writing outside. Now d cube plus 1 plus 1. This is 1. Q of x is 1 in this case. Next 1 by d cube plus 1 into cos x. Now you can do very easily, because whenever the d is constant, we are replacing d by 0. Because you see, e power ax if we have, then we are replacing d is equal to a. Yes or no? Now 1 is there. 1 you can write as e to the power of 0x. That is why you can write d is equal to 0. Now next, what about the cos x is there? Whenever you have a cos x is, then d square is equal to minus 1 we have to replace. D square is equal to minus a square. So what is a here? You have 1. That is why minus 1 we are replacing. Now this is 1 by 2 times of 1 by 0 plus 1 plus 1 by d cube you can write as d square into d. So this is d square I can replace it by minus 1. Minus 1 into d means minus d plus 1 into cos x. Okay. Now this is multiply inside 1 by 2 into 1 by 1. 1 by 1 means 1. That's it. So 1 by 2 only you will have. Next here if you multiply it inside plus 1 by 2 you have, this is 1 minus d into cos x. Friends, whenever sine or cosine is there, must and should that f of d is containing d square terms. But here you have 1 minus d. If it is only 1 by d is there, then you can do integration. But 1 minus d is there. So in this case we have to go for rationalization. Okay. Now rationalization with what? 1 plus d. Okay. Now 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 1 minus d into 1 plus d by 1 plus d into cos x. Now 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into, this is 1 plus d divided by a minus b into a plus b. How can I write this one as a square minus b square? So 1 square minus d square into cos x. Now you see, this f of d, denominator is containing d square term. Now numerator is containing d term. If numerator is containing d term, there is no issue, no problem. We can apply directly. But in the integration only you will face a problem, right? So again, if you have d square term, then what we have to replace? D square by minus 1 we are replacing, because d square by minus a square we will replace. What is ax here? 1x. So a is equal to 1. So you will have minus 1. D square is equal to minus 1 we have to replace. Now this is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1 plus d by 1 minus of minus 1 into cos x. Now inside you multiply that, this is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. This is 1 plus cos x, 1 plus d, multiply inside 1 into cos x means cos x, plus derivative of cos x means sin x, divided by 1 minus of minus 1 means plus 1. So you will have 2. Now if you are simplified this, then we will have 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 cos x minus sin x. This is the particular integral. Is it clear for everyone? Right. Now the general solution. The general solution is what we have? Y of x is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. The complementary function is, we have c1 e power minus x plus e to the power of x by 2 into c1 cos root 3 by 2x plus c2 sin root 3 by 2x. Yes or no? Plus what you have, you see here, plus particular integral is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 cos x minus sin x. That's it. So friends, you observe, in the general solution we have how many arbitrary constants? 1, 2, 3. Why we have 3 arbitrary constants means, here the given function is d cube plus 1. Okay, so third order differential equation. So you will get 3 arbitrary constant. Sometimes they will give some conditions, initial conditions or boundary conditions. If they are given conditions, from that we can eliminate this arbitrary constant to c1 and this is c2, this is c3. So you can eliminate this arbitrary constant. Then the obtaining solution is called particular solution. Is it clear for everyone? Particular solution we are getting from the general solution by substituting particular values. Thank you for watching this video.